Hey guys, so I finally got around to finish filming. I'm tongue-tied today, but I finally got around to filming this video. I said to myself, I'm not going to film another video until I get this one out of the way. You guys, I had posted on back in May when I got my Louis Vuitton Speedy 30 for my birthday. That was not my first Louis Vuitton. So my first Louis Vuitton I bought last summer, and I purchased it pre-loved, and I decided to share with you guys how I purchased it and where I got it from, just because you don't necessarily have to buy these luxury items brand new. You can find really good pieces, quality pieces that are the real deal for way less money. It's just all about your preference. So I'm a Louis Vuitton lover. I could care less if it's brand new or if it's been used, if it's years old. So I heard about this website from a fellow YouTuber, Dollface Beauty X. I love her. She's like the cutest thing. She keeps it real, everything. So she mentioned a site called Poshmark. So I decided to give it a try. I created an account solely for finding the perfect, authentic, pre-loved item. And after searching, trying to find the right price, the right buyer that seemed legit, trying to find the legit bag, I finally came across this beauty. And this is going to be the Noe, the Louis Vuitton Noe. It was like originally a champagne, for champagne. But this is what it looks like. As you can tell from the patina on the cowhide leather, it is pre-loved. It's extremely pre-loved. But I love this vintage look. Like, it's vintage. Like, it's gorgeous. So I bargained to death with this seller. It's old, so I wanted to get a fair price for it. Now, these bad boys today, brand new, retail for about, I believe it's either $1,200 to $1,400. I'm not sure the exact price, but they're pretty expensive. I got this little beauty for, are you guys ready? Like, I'm just so super excited to this day. I purchased this last year, but I'm still excited to this day what I got this bad boy for. I purchased this bad boy for $150. I'm gonna let that sink in. A $1,200 to $1,400 bag, I'm not sure, don't quote me, but I purchased this bad boy for $150. Yes. I'm talking about, this is a steal. I was still unsure. Like, I was like, man, I did not just get a Louis Vuitton for $150. Like, this is not real life. So when I did go to the Louis Vuitton store, I bit the bullet and I said, okay, it was only $150. I'm gonna ask them if it's real. If it is, hallelujah. If it's not, then no big deal. She inspected my bag for I don't know how long, you guys. When I say my heart was pounding out of my chest, I was so nervous, because if it was fake, it would have just kind of been a tiny bit embarrassing to be in a Louis Vuitton store with a fake Louis Vuitton. Like, that would have been so embarrassing. So she's like inspecting it, and I'm telling you, like, going through it like crazy, looking at all the stitching with a fine-tooth comb. And then she finally says, like, I swear after what was an hour, I'm really exaggerating, it was probably like 5 minutes, but she finally said that she believed that it was a real authentic Louis Vuitton Noe, and I almost passed out. I was so excited. And the good thing about it is, if you ever wanted to repair this bag, like say you wanted to replace this whole bottom cowhide part right here, you could get a whole new bottom. You could replace all this trim right here. You could replace the strap, all of that. Now, I don't know if I would do that, just because I love the vintage look. I just love this like rustic look. It just looks really good. I'll show you guys standing up where it hits me. You can adjust it and make it longer or shorter, but this is where it hits me. It's just a really good, like, everyday kind of bag. I mean, it is kind of a black hole. There aren't any compartments in here, but it is simply gorgeous. It's really smart. If you are trying to buy pre-loved, it's extremely smart to do your research. Know what the bag that you are trying to purchase pre-loved looks like. Study it. Go to the website. I watched countless videos on how to authenticate a Louis Vuitton. I read up on it. I didn't just jump into purchasing this. I think it was like maybe a 3-day, 4-day process of me just researching what this bag actually looked like. And ways to authenticate a Louis Vuitton that I kind of went off of myself when trying to authenticate this one myself was just little details, like the stitching. I don't know if you guys can see, but like the stitching right here. Louis Vuitton is very meticulous about their stitching. So if you count a number of stitches on this side of the little square right here, it should be the exact same on this side as well as on the other side. So that was one way I tried to authenticate it. I had the buyer or the seller send me tons of pictures close up of different details, and she was very polite. She did that for me without a problem. Another way to authenticate the Noes are day codes. Here's where my day code is located. It's right here. They're also located, some of the newer ones are located right underneath here, but this is extremely, like, it's not extremely old. I believe it's like from the 70s. So like every year Louis Vuitton does a little bit of tweaking to like their signature styles just to kind of make them better. So there are some slight differences, but nothing like too crazy. On all the rivets, of course, you're gonna see Louis Vuitton embossed on them. The brass is kind of old, so that's why they look really dull. Even on these small rivets on the side, it says Louis Vuitton. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me see what else. Oh, another thing is the pattern, the monogram, the logo, the pattern, or whatever. So since they use a continuous piece of fabric, they're not going to cut off any of like the LV, the logo parts, unless they absolutely have to. But another way to authenticate it is, you see how well that lines up? You see how they all like kind of match on either side of this cowhide leather? It's like the perfect match on either side. Like, you're gonna see the same pattern throughout the entire thing, and it just is really like, it's gonna line up perfectly. Same with this side. It just lines up really perfectly and nicely, and it's a mirror image of each other on either side. Another way you can tell if a Louis Vuitton is authentic is the actual monogram print. The LVs, the fleur-de-lis, all those little designs on it, they're not gonna be a solid like gold. They're not gonna be like a plastered gold logo. If you look really closely there, you can see the darker color, the darker background color coming through the gold monogram print. That goes for any Louis Vuitton handbag. Even on my Speedy, I looked at that and it's the exact same thing. So I hope I was kind of sort of helpful to somebody. I hope this video was like really nice. I'm not going to leave the seller's name because she doesn't have any more Louis Vuitton bags for sale. But I was just showing you guys where I got it from. Once again, it was from Poshmark. You can find it on there's countless of Preloved sites. You just really have to do your research and know what you're getting yourself into. So yeah, you can find pricey luxury goods for way less price. Like, it's just do your research and make sure you know what you're getting yourself into and know like the sellers and stuff like that. So there's tons of sites out there. Poshmark is like a closet type thing, so you can resell your like nice clothes and purses and shoes and all that stuff. I do have a Poshmark account, so if you guys are ever on Poshmark and want to look me up, my name is Kara CC on there. That's K-A-R-A, the letter C and another letter C. I hope this video was helpful to somebody. Make sure you continue to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I said rate and like, which is the same thing, but you guys get what I'm saying. And until the next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.